Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
The Port of Kennewick prepares for new leadership. The transition plan's already underway for the new commissioner.
Then, iconic bell ringers returning to the Tri-Cities for neighbors in need. The Red Kettle campaign sets the biggest fundraising goal yet.
Also, the Confederated Tribes of Umatilla open a brand new workforce development center. How the historic building is getting new life to serve tribal members.
And from the Yakima Valley to the Columbia Basin, we've been tracking breezy winds and light showers through the area. What does the weekend forecast look like? I'll have all the details. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Thank you so much for joining us here this evening for Apple Valley News Now live at 6. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi everybody, I'm Austin Reed. It is Friday the 14th of November. First at 6 o'clock, while Election Day was over 1 week ago, candidates are taking their next steps toward becoming elected leaders.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert caught up with the Port of Kennewick to talk about bringing on a new commissioner.
It was a stacked ballot in Benton County this election cycle. But the Port of Kennewick had one competitive open seat. Raul Contreras and Tammy Kenfield were running to replace outgoing District 2 Commissioner Thomas Moak. Contreras, the Assistant Director of the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, is leading the race by more than 60% of the vote. And since Election Day, preparations for the transition have already begun, with CEO Tim Arnzen offering his support.
I reached out to him, gave him a congratulatory phone call, and just reiterated that there would be a lot more information we could share.
Arnzen says the first step in the transition is for Contreras to attend some important upcoming meetings.
We have the Port Conference in Tacoma, and the first half day of that is what they call New Commissioners Seminar. And that's where the commissioner goes in and the agency, the Port team from the state level will have seminars and learning opportunities for all new commissioners.
Another key part of the transition will be helping Contreras get a deeper understanding of the port's finances.
An important one is to have him sit down with the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, to go over the budget, to get a pretty good understanding of where we're at dollar-wise. The other thing I want to do is sit down with my planner and go through some of the plans that we've come up with, because we pass a 2-year budget and a 2-year work plan.
While the Port of Kennewick does not directly get involved with candidates during an election, Arnzen noted that he was very impressed with both candidates, as they were very focused on building business and helping grow the community.
I did see, kind of watching the elections from a distance, that both candidates were quite positive on the direction of the port. And that's something that I look at as a CEO, because if one candidate says, I think we need to pursue a different direction, those are some valid things that you want to listen to.
Along with downtown Kennewick and the Wine Village, Arnzen says that advancing the Vista Field project is a major priority for Contreras moving forward.
That is a big project that the port has, and it's encouraging for me to hear that Raul embraces that and has, I guess, in his own mind said, you know, that is a big project for the port.
Moving forward, the port is focused on growing industry in Kennewick and continuing to build a vibrant business community. In Kennewick, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, William, thank you for that story. Contreras will serve a 6-year term as the Port Commissioner for District 2.
Traffic was at a standstill in central Kennewick late this afternoon. Take a look. That's because at least 4 vehicles were involved in a serious crash right at Clearwater and Edison. Police, fire, and medics were all called to the scene shortly after 3 o'clock. We do know some people were injured, but we do not yet know the extent of their injuries. Tow trucks arrived around 4 o'clock. No word yet on how this crash happened. Police say that's a prime intersection, though, for crashes, so they want to remind everyone as we head into the weekend to drive safely.
All right, let's talk about your first alert weather forecast.
Yes.
Some parts of our viewing area is seeing a little bit of rain tonight.
All right, so let's talk about who is it skipping over, Stacy?
Right. Well, it's hit or miss tonight, and in fact, these showers are going to start to dry out. But let's take a closer look. We're seeing a few showers towards Milton Freewater, Walla Walla, even Hermiston, a couple of light little sprinkles on the Pasco side of the Tri-Cities, looks like, and up north. So those showers are going to start diminishing overnight. overnight. We've had a breezy and gusty day. As you can see, still windy up at Sadish Pass, Blewett Pass, very windy. And it's been windy in the lower elevations. Those winds are going to decrease as we move through the night. Top wind speeds anywhere from 15 to 20 for Tri-Cities and Hermiston. 59 degrees outside right now. That humidity at 62%. Look at the sunset tonight. It was 4:25, so early. Winds sustained right now 13 miles an hour, and those will decrease a little bit later. Temperatures on the warm side, we're well above the average. Typical or average temp in Tri-Cities this time of year is 51 degrees, so we're 8 degrees above that tonight. Planning your night out, again, look for those showers closer to the Kittitas Valley. The rest of us staying dry and cloudy with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So those showers are drying up. Calmer winds overnight, more rain chances Sunday into Monday, and then get ready. We're going to start seeing temperatures drop below average in the middle of next week. I'll tell you how low it's going to go coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, we'll see in just a couple of minutes. In local living, the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is underway in the Tri-Cities. And this year, the organization is aiming for its biggest goal yet. The Salvation Army Tri-Cities says their first Red Kettle is already up and running outside the Hobby Lobby in Kennewick, and they say more are on the way. Kettles at Walmart, Fred Meyer, Yokes, and Safeway are expected to roll out through Thanksgiving week, with the goal this year of raising $100,000 to support local families during the holidays. By the end of the month, about 20 kettle sites will be set up all across the Tri. But for now, that Hobby Lobby location is the only one up and running as they finish preparations.
Encourage everyone to volunteer and to dress up for the occasion too, for bringing up the Christmas spirit, dress in costumes.
If you or someone you know is interested in volunteering, you can find the link to sign up for shifts through our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.
In Oregon, the Umatilla Indian Reservation is celebrating the opening of a new center, and it is its newly refurbished workforce development building.
New at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkevitz tells you how the building came to be and how it will be a community need.
It's the newest resource for members of the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation. The brand new Workforce Development Center opened Friday afternoon. It comes 2 years after community leaders determined workforce development as a need, leading to the refurbishing of an old building.
And although the interior is brand new, this building is actually a historical part of the reservation.
This building that we're standing in right now was originally the governance center for the tribe. And then once the governance center in the tribe grew, we built a new facility up on the upper bench, and then it became the education center.
And once the tribe built a new school, it helped pave the way for the building to house the new center. Brandy Wiaskis, the tribe's workforce development director, says many of the programs at the center are funded by grants, which are specifically designed to help tribal members. The center is home to the Workforce Department, the Tribal Employment Rights Department, GED program, and other resources. Overall, Wiaskis says it will just be helpful to have everything in the same place.
I think really all of us being together in one building is probably pretty important. I don't think that's ever happened before, where the tribe had the foresight to put us all in one space so that we can better serve our tribal community.
Wiaskis added that since the new building is more centrally located in the reservation's residential area, it will be much easier for members to access than its previous location.
The goal is to have the different programs moved in by next week in order to get things running. Reporting from Umatilla, Caleb Stipkevitz, Apple Valley News Now.
The new center is located off of Confederated Way at the Umatilla Indian Reservation.
Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Coming up next, we will tell you the one-stop event connecting heroes with everything from housing to healthcare.
And Stacy is tracking some wet weather for some folks out there in our area. As we leave you with this live look, we ask if you would just scan that QR code you see right there on your screen and get the Apple Valley News Now weather app. Stacy's coming back with a look at your first look at your full first alert weather forecast. It's a mouthful. We'll be right back.
Turkey? Check. Cranberries. Stuffing? Pie? Check, check, check. Potatoes sweet and mashed? Check. Now what about that post-turkey nap? Don't worry. The Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress has you covered.
Shop today and save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Take up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Plus 60 months, no interest financing, and free shipping.
The Black Friday Super Sale on now at Denver Mattress.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Plus, Costco Executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
So I'm a general dentist who focuses on Invisalign, airway dentistry, and early interceptive orthodontics. We have such a diverse group of providers, and they all have their own special subset of skills and area of expertise and things that they really enjoy doing. I mean, we have a really broad variety of skill sets here, and so I think it's really nice to be able to have all that collaboration in-house to be able to treat our patients. I think balance is my biggest accomplishment. I'm a mom of 4 as well, and so that work-life balance I think is my biggest accomplishment. Being able to have a professional career and also balancing that family life, I think to me, feels like a pretty big accomplishment.
Lifetime Dental Care, located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, Dr. Tegan Goodell, is now caring for patients in Prosser and Walla Walla. Dr. Goodell provides advanced care in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine injuries, including surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knee, and ankle. Get back to doing what you love. Call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, Steel can help make the holidays even easier. Check off more of your wish list when you get an extra battery with select Steel battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Sunday at 10 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time on Sunday, November 23rd at 9 a.m.
The CMA Awards, live
Wednesday on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. The Tri-Cities Veterans Resource Expo and Stand Down brought together dozens of organizations, all with one goal, making sure local veterans know they're not alone.
Yeah, we were out there today. The annual event aims to connect veterans and their families with support they may need, but often don't know how to find. Hundreds of veterans turned out for today's event, looking for everything from housing help to mental health support.
The expo is organized by the Columbia Basin Veterans Center and brings all these services together under one roof, including free medical screenings, counseling resources, financial guidance, and outreach from dozens of community partners.
Organizers say the goal is to break down barriers and make assistance accessible to any veteran who walks through the doors.
For everybody that's here, for them to come here and see so many people wanting to stand with them and other veterans that are getting that help too, it means so much to them. And I say that whether they fully know it or not, knowing that they're cared for in a very practical way does matter.
The Columbia Basin Veterans Center says events like this help them identify needs in the community and connect veterans with long-term support well beyond today. If you missed the expo, the Columbia Basin Veterans Center says veterans can reach out anytime for help or to get connected with local services.
Now to Richland. Cancer and its treatment can leave patients weakened, impacting their strength, their balance, and overall well-being.
But a new program at Cadillac is helping survivors rebuild their health through exercise and support. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen shows us how Cancer Fit is helping patients get their lives back.
After cancer treatment, many survivors struggle with fatigue, loss of mobility, and lingering side effects. Cadlec's Cancer Fit program was created to guide patients safely back to strength and confidence.
The Cancer Fit program was a brainchild of trying to help cancer patients become less fatigued after their cancer treatments.
The program is offered through a partnership between Cadlec and CBRC Health and Fitness, combining medical oversight with specialized trainers.
The personal trainers are there to evaluate them and assess them and use their expertise and also the goals of the patient. And so with that, the trainers are able to navigate, this is a better route for you versus this one.
No two patients have the same plan. Trainers tailor exercises based on balance, mobility, and fatigue.
Every cancer is different,
yes,
and it depends what type of cancer they had as to what exercise they can do and how quickly they can do it. You know, if you have a person who has leukemia versus a breast cancer patient, you know, their lifting is different, their endurances are different, their nutrition is different.
The program is completely donor-funded, removing financial barriers, and the results speak for themselves.
We've continued to see patient in, patient out on a consistent basis is overall confidence and their strength and stamina and balance.
And with more survivors seeking help after treatment, Cadlec hopes Cancer Fit becomes a long-term resource for the Tri-Cities community. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Dan, thank you. The Cancer Fit program is available year-round with new groups starting regularly.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're seeing some rain showers and even some snow right there at the Canadian-Washington state border. You can see it up above. In our area, we've been seeing some light showers just kind of moving through Walla Walla, Dayton, Pomeroy, all seeing a little bit of rain, as well as Hermiston. Don't worry though, the rain showers drying up tonight, and those gusty winds, the camera's looking better. It's not shaking at this point, are starting to decrease. It's 57 right now in the Yakima Valley. All right, this is the big rain storm that's hitting Southern California. Look at this, they could see flash flooding, but some of that moisture could make it up to our area. Now, a very light chance of that on Saturday, more so looking like Sunday into Mondays when we could see some more showers. Right now at about a 20%. Same thing for the Tri-Cities. We increase from a 10% on Saturday to 20% Sunday, Monday, and light chances of rain for the early part of next week. Let's take a look at our futurecast and see what that says. Now that's showing these showers kind of lingering around, but starting to move on out. You could get a few more light sprinkles overnight in Hermiston, Pendleton, and Walla Walla. Then we'll see those cloudy skies getting into your Saturday. Most of the day stays dry through the region, but then cue the showers as we get into the early morning hours of Sunday and into the afternoon. We'll start seeing those showers over the Cascades, across the Blue Mountains, and then eventually into the Yakima Valley and then to the Columbia Basin. So we're tracking that. Now, not a lot of rain accumulation with that, less than 1/10 of an inch. Most of the rain stays in the mountains with about close to a ½ an inch there. Snow there in the Sierra Nevadas and a little bit of snow right where we're seeing it tonight, possible on Sunday for the northern portion of the Cascades of Washington. Temperatures tonight are staying above freezing. We are tracking some potential fog developing in the Kittitas Valley, maybe down into the Yakima Valley. We do see showers across the mountain areas and mostly cloudy skies for the rest of us. Now we have been kind of warmish, I'm saying. I did the comparison here for our high temperature averages and above average. So we've spent 7 days above average in Yakima as far as temps go. So yeah, it has been a warmer so far November. We've been above average for 5 days in the Tri-Cities this month so far. Now temperatures are going to start to drop. You'll see here on the 7-day planner, look for those cloudy skies, a slight chance of rain, fog developing Saturday into Sunday, and then we have better chances of seeing rain both Sunday and Monday, but there's our lower temperatures where our daytime highs only make it up into the 40s. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Again, we're looking for that patchy fog on Saturday night into Sunday with slight chances of rain and those temperatures lowering down into the upper 40s for Yakima. Ellensburg looking good. Again, watching that fog late tonight and tomorrow. Better chances of seeing rain Sunday and Monday with some breezy winds developing in the Kittitas Valley. Walla Walla is also looking like a better chance of seeing those wet rain showers on Sunday and Monday, closer to the foothills of the Blues. And for Hermiston, we also see those temperatures staying in the 40s and 50s. Overnight lows are going to start getting chillier too. So far, guys, I see we've been slightly above average November. So I'll take it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's been nice, you know. There's been some Novembers by now where I've seen the temperature drop down to like 10 degrees. So that hasn't happened.
Interesting.
I've seen it happen.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that would be quite the difference.
Yeah.
We'll count our blessings.
For
So
sure.
you've been warned, get everything winterized before that could. I don't see it happening yet, but we'll let you know.
Temps will be on the way eventually. All right, Stacey, thank you. Coming up, flames engulf an Atlanta patrol car with an officer trapped inside. Body cam footage reveals the quick thinking of residents.
Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Amber Sharon is now seeing patients at Prosser Digestive Health Center. Dr. Sharon provides upper endoscopy, colonoscopy, and specializes in women's digestive health. Get expert, compassionate care close to home. Call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 to schedule, or learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout, and they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
I'm approaching the age where I'm gonna start getting my clothes the same place I get my groceries.
Angela Johnson Reyes, the family reunion tour.
Can't keep shopping at the same stores I used to shop at. Like Forever 21. No, you're not. Turns out that was a lie.
See Angela Johnson Reyes live on stage at Legends Event Center, Friday, January 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and to the Legends gift shop.
Hey, it's me. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm tired of the drama of waiting for a deal.
In a world tired of waiting, one dealership decided now. All McCurley stores race to win the final year-end countdown by giving you incredible year-end savings. Your deal, your vehicle, no guessing. Leave the drama to the commercials. This holiday season, only at McCurley Subaru, let's find your way home.
That works.
You feel that? It's Monday night under the Vegas lights. Feeling the Cowboys rolling in. Feeling the silver and black attack. America's team versus Raider Nation.
Cowboys, Raiders, Monday Night Football at 5. Apple Valley News Now.
The stars are spinning, kicking, and hiding their way
Why is this so hard? We're just actors.
to a shot at $1 million for charity.
That's how you play Wheel of Fortune, coaching. There you go.
New Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, tonight on ABC.
Time to check this out. Police in Atlanta, Georgia say a group of brave civilians saved the life of one of their officers. Last month, Atlanta police officer Malik Safi was responding to a call for backup when his patrol vehicle crashed and burst into flames. This police body cam video shows the residents in the area who sprung into action. They broke a window, pulled the officer from the burning cruiser, and used his radio to call for help. Then they had to move the officer again when witnesses say his gun, which was inside the burning vehicle, started firing. Wow.
Wow, my goodness. Well, a man has been sentenced to more than a year in prison for stealing a signed Banksy print in a smash-and-grab theft from a London gallery. The 2004 print of Banksy's Girl with Balloon is worth roughly $355,000. Police said 49-year-old Larry Frazier stole it from the Grove Gallery in September of 2024. According to police, Frazier pled guilty to one count of non-residential burglary.
Still ahead in our 6:30 half hour, we're following live breaking news. We'll have a traffic alert for you there. And we're going to tell you how a 30-year-old platform's high-tech makeover is paying off. Those stories and more next in our second half hour of Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
Kraken, Sharks. Coverage begins at 7 Saturday on MeTV.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is giving you something to be thankful for this November. Gobble, gobble, and dish up a big win. Over $55,000 in cash and prizes are waiting to be dished up and served out. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 6 lucky winners will pick 3 dishes and win over $1,000 in cash and prizes. Then for the grand prize, one of 3 lucky winners will be served up to $10,000 in cash on November 29th. Come dish up a win this season at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
It matters every day and every night. It matters that we're not just in your community, but that we're part of it.
We'd be happy to help you.
Making sure everyone feels welcomed and rewarded.
Extra bucks on the way out, okay?
It matters that we're here for what the doctor prescribed.
Thanks so much, Eric.
And also, just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help?
Right by your side.
Hi, Alex.
Right when you need us.
I'm gonna go grab that for you, okay?
Welcome to CVS. Join us.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Family medicine provider Mariana Guerrero Sanchez is now caring for patients of all ages at Prosser Memorial Health's Grandview Clinic. She provides wellness exams, preventative health care, well child checks, women's health, chronic care management, cancer screenings, and more. Se habla español. To schedule an appointment with Mariana, call the Grandview Clinic at 509-203-1080 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Every time I go to that big box store, there's no help, no knowledge. I just wanted advice for my home project, and it was a complete waste of time. You're right, Doug. Thanks for being such a great listener.
At Tri-City Lumber, you're going to get support from knowledgeable staff, quality lumber, and sometimes wisdom from Doug. From contractors to DIYers, tackling projects around the house, building materials, building connections, locally owned Tri-City Lumber.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Tonight, we didn't know when and where he was going to strike again.
Police are looking for a Caucasian male in his early 30s.
He can strike at any time.
It was crazy.
His bedroom was similar to 50 Shades of Grey. 2020, tonight on ABC.
Next, E.T. We're with the stars celebrating GQ's Men of the Year. Plus, the stars of Landman go next level for season 2.
Her wardrobe alone probably takes up a good majority of the budget.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30.
Central Washington students spilled connections from a sports panel. The career advice from industry insiders.
Plus, the wait is over. Disney and YouTube TV end their standoff. The agreement ending weeks without ESPN and ABC programming.
And we're following local breaking news as the news at 6:30 begins now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman, and we are following live breaking news out of Franklin County. Let's go to a live picture right now. According to dispatch records, multiple emergency responders were called out to the intersection of Crestlock Road and Highway 395 for a reported two-vehicle crash shortly before 6 tonight.
As you can see, still a very active scene. Emergency personnel arrived to find at least 2 people were injured between at least 3 vehicles. One vehicle is in the ditch and another in a turn lane on Highway 395. An ambulance was seen leaving the scene with lights and sirens on, but many more ambulances are at the scene, and as you can tell, a lot more police officers as well. Traffic on the highway is open, we should mention, but it does remain heavy. Washington State Patrol is directing traffic in both directions.
Of course, this is a developing situation, so stay with us on air and online at AppleValleyNewsNow.com for the very latest. Turning now to your First Alert weather forecast as the weekend is coming up.
It is, and I know a lot of people are wondering, will it rain? Will it be dry? Because some people are seeing rain tonight.
Yeah, let's check in with First Alert. Stacey Lee live in our weather center. And yeah, the radar a little active right now.
It is a little bit active. We've been seeing some showers mainly on the west side. I'm even tracking some snow in the northern portion of the Cascades, but we've got rain from Tri-Cities tracking all the way to Spokane. But it's starting to move to the east now out in Dayton, hitting the Blue Mountains, and things are going to start drying up as your evening progresses. It's been pretty blustery and windy all day today, and we're still seeing some breezy to gusty winds, but those are also going to start calming down as we move through the evening. 59 degrees right now, humidity at 62% in the Tri-Cities. Our sunset was at 4:25. It gets dark so early now. All right, temperatures are pretty mild this evening, sticking in the 50s for most of us overnight tonight. We've got lows staying down around 40, so most of our area staying above freezing overnight. Planning your day tomorrow, look for some fog to develop there in the Kittitas Valley. 40s and 50s at 8 by noon, staying dry, just partly cloudy skies. So yeah, tomorrow's looking really good as far as weekend and staying dry goes. I'll have more details in your First Alert full weather forecast on the way. Austin, Wendy.
Stacey, thank you. Talking sports now. Central Washington University in Ellensburg held its 6th annual Northwest Sport Management Summit on campus.
Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable joined students trying to break into the sports industry.
Athletes aren't the only ones growing the world of sports. It takes team presidents, ticket sellers, game day operation crews, and many others to keep the ball rolling. Aspiring sport management students at Central Washington University got a chance to hear from those who do it for a living.
Learn from the professionals. We hope they get some good skills, maybe stuff that they don't learn in the classroom, on-the-job stuff. We hope they build their network so that when they get out of here, when they graduate, they can be in line for those entry-level jobs, but also be in line right now to get those internships and seasonal jobs to build the resumes up for when they graduate.
One of the unique things about this panel is that all of the speakers have been students in these classrooms. So they've come from Central Washington to roles across the country, including positions with the New York Yankees, Los Angeles Dodgers, and San Francisco 49ers.
All these people went to Central and just have great experiences in the real world. So looking to gain advice and knowledge on how to best navigate what's coming up ahead of me after college is just the best opportunity with the Northwest Center for Sports Summit.
The summit started with a keynote speech from Tanner Swanson, the director of catching for the New York Yankees. They also got to ask questions to 6 other CWU alumni.
I wish we would have had these experiences when I was in college here. It's just incredible to see how the sport management program has grown here. I had a great experience at Central. It definitely got me interested in sports.
For those interested in working in sports, Swanson's advice is to say yes, seek truth, and let it rip. In Ellensburg, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Jake, thank you for that. Have a good weekend. After hearing from the speakers, the university hosted a networking luncheon and career fair for students to find internships and potential jobs.
In your entertainment headlines tonight, fans of the TV show Dawson's Creek can soon own part of Cape Side history. Actor James Van Der Beek is partnering with Propstone to auction off some of his personal memorabilia from the show. He played Dawson Leary in the teen drama. Some of the items include clothing his character wore, bedroom props, as well as a necklace Dawson gave to his best friend, Joey Potter. The auction will also include items from the 1999 film Varsity Blues. The proceeds will help pay for his ongoing treatment for stage 3 colorectal cancer. The auction will take place December 5th through the 7th.
After 30 years, the Screen Actors Guild Awards are no more. Instead, it will now be called the Actor Awards, presented by SAG-AFTRA. In announcing the name change Friday, the showrunners and the union noted that they have always been called the Actor. As a result, they say they are simply trying to align the name of the awards show with the award, like the Oscars and the Golden Globes. The union says everything else will remain the same when it comes to voting and submissions.
We are more than 2 weeks into the standoff between Disney and YouTube TV that appears to have now an end in sight. Disney pulled its content, including ESPN and ABC programming, off of YouTube TV October 30th after failing to reach a contract agreement. YouTube TV says Disney's asking price would drive up costs for subscribers. Disney claims YouTube parent Google is using its power to undercut fair industry terms. On Thursday, Disney's chief financial officer told investors the company is prepared for talks to continue a while longer, but tonight we are learning they have reached a deal. The new deal will return networks and stations, including ABC and ESPN, to the YouTube platform.
eBay, one of the internet's original shopping sites, is reinventing itself using artificial intelligence. By 2020, the company had lost its position as the second largest e-commerce platform to Walmart, the top spot belonging to Amazon. But eBay then got a boost from the COVID pandemic. Now, the 30-year-old online marketplace is making moves to build on the momentum by investing in AI. This year, eBay has introduced 5 new AI features. They include AI-backed shopping estimates, a shopping chatbot, and a partnership with ChatGPT. And the strategy may be working, as eBay stock has surged 75% since 2020. On the Health Beat tonight, this week, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced that after 20 years, it is righting a medical wrong.
So in a pivotal move, agency officials said they are taking steps to remove the black box warning on many hormone treatments for women with menopause symptoms.
Maribel Gonzalez shares why experts say this could change the way we treat women's health.
The FDA is standing with science and standing with women.
In 2002, an outside panel of experts halted a large government-funded study called the Women's Health Initiative, citing concerns that the risks of taking a combination of estrogen and progesterone, such as a higher likelihood of certain cancers, outweighed the potential benefits to study participants. This prompted the FDA to order a black box warning on estrogen-containing therapies in 2003.
Black box warnings on HRT products discourage doctors from prescribing and patients from inquiring about these products. Those fears shape decades of medical guidance, family decisions, and FDA policy.
More than 2 decades later, the FDA is removing warning labels on many medications that could help women mitigate menopause symptoms.
Women have endured sleepless nights, derailed careers, painful sex, broken bones, and a loss of well-being, all because the science was misread.
Medical groups, including the American College of Obstetricians, have pushed for the removal of the warning label.
There's no doubt that women will feel better from hot flashes, from night sweats, from sleep disturbances.
But experts caution that not all hormone therapy carries the same risks.
It's really important that patients have a conversation with their physician about their specific risks. This does not open up, the can, so everyone should go out and run and get a hormone replacement therapy prescription.
I'm Maribel Gonzalez reporting.
It could take several months for labels to be updated.
Still ahead in our 6:30 half hour, healthcare premiums could double for some Americans after December 31st, the congressional standoff over the Affordable Care Act subsidies.
Then Stacey's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast as we head into the weekend.
First Alert Weather Radar, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Want your home or business to remain clean? Here to meet all your janitorial needs, R&S Janitorial Services. They have serviced the Valley for over 20 years, specialized in cleaning all offices and businesses to warehouses, commercial buildings, and more. R&S keeps the inside of your business or workplace clean and professional at all times. You keep doing what you do best and let R&S do the rest. Call R&S Janitorial Services at 509-840-7100 today.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, Steel can help make the holidays even easier. Check off more of your wish list when you get an extra battery with select Steel battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Don't leave it to chance. Trust Vance to install your new Daikin heating and cooling system. Enjoy the benefits of an energy-efficient system that will reduce utility costs and provide quiet, reliable comfort for years to come. Get our best deal of the season with low monthly payments and special financing. Call today to schedule your free consultation with a Van System designer.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is giving you something to be thankful for this November. Gobble, gobble, and dish up a big win. Over $55,000 in cash and prizes are waiting to be dished up and served out. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 6 lucky winners will pick 3 dishes and win over $1,000 in cash and prizes. Then for the grand prize, one of 3 lucky winners will be served up to $10,000 in cash on November 29th. Come dish up a win this season at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
Every 19 seconds, someone in the U.S. is diagnosed with diabetes, but early detection and healthy habits can make a big difference. Learn more at applevalleynews.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Now to Capitol Hill. The government shutdown is over, but the congressional battle over health care is not.
And insurance costs for tens of millions of Americans is on the line.
Karen Caifa has more.
Days after the end of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, Democrats still not giving up on their key demand.
The Affordable Care Act tax credits are scheduled to lapse on December 31st. And so we have about 45 days to get this done.
In exchange for some Democratic votes to reopen the government, Senate Republicans agreed to hold a separate vote on extending existing federal subsidies for some Affordable Care Act insurance plans beyond the end of the year. But there's no guarantee that vote will succeed or that House Republican leadership will act on it.
Am I going to guarantee a vote on ACA unreformed COVID-era subsidies that is just a boondoggle to insurance companies and robs the taxpayer? We got a lot of work to do on that.
Without congressional action, some households face a spike in their premiums after December 31st.
The increase in the health premiums would be half of my income.
House GOP leadership is said to be eyeing a package that's unlikely to extend the subsidies but use other ways to reduce costs. Some House Republicans don't think that will come together in time, and at least a dozen are calling for an extension for now.
We're not going to make major fixes before December 31st. I think we owe it to the middle class and around the middle class to extend these tax credits, maybe with some reforms.
More than 24 million Americans rely on the Affordable Care Act marketplaces for health insurance. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
The White House has floated eliminating the enhanced ACA subsidies and sending money directly to Americans through health savings accounts, but there have been no specifications on how that would work.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And it's Friday night. We're tracking some rain and some snow showers way to the north and northern portion of the Cascades. Rain here coming across those Blue Mountains, moving out of Dayton and Walla Walla. Hermiston had a couple sprinkles. Things are going to start drying out, though, tonight. 59 degrees on our Dust Devil Sky Cam. Our humidity up to 62%. Winds at 13. They're starting to calm down a little bit. It was pretty breezy earlier today. Here's the next flow system coming in. It's pointed right at Southern California. They have increased risks of flash flooding with that heavy rain. They're calling it a bomb cyclone down in California. Now, what is left of that could make it to our region, but we're only seeing slight chances of that. More so Sunday into Monday for both Yakima and the Tri-Cities and the surrounding areas. Let's take a look at Futurecast. What does Futurecast say? Well, they're showing a couple of showers continuing tonight. They kind of dry up like we said. You could see a straight early morning shower through the region, but most of your Saturday just going to be a little bit cloudy and dry. Do look for fog to develop, especially here in the Kittitas Valley and in those mountain regions. Then by Sunday afternoon is when we'll start really seeing those showers move through the Cascade Mountains and right here along the Blues and the foothills of the Blues. So pretty wet and eventually making its way to the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. How much are we going to get? Not a lot, about 1/10 of an inch in the lower elevations. Most of the rain sticking to the mountains at about a little over 1/4 to just under 1/2 an inch. So some good measure of precip, but not a lot. The snow mainly in the Sierra Nevadas, but take a look. We're going to track snow in the northern portion of the Cascades on Sunday as well, as snow levels will start to drop. Now we are tracking some foggy conditions developing overnight tonight here in the Kittitas Valley, maybe right into the Yakima Valley. We could see spotty fog in Sunnyside and Tri-Cities as well. Overall, though, mostly cloudy skies and not too cool. In fact, speaking of that, I've been tracking our temperature so far for the month of November, and in Yakima anyway, we've spent 7 days out of 13 above average. So a little bit of a warmer November as Novembers go. In the Tri-Cities, we've spent 5 days above average. So temperatures have been pretty mild. Look at that. On November 1st, we saw 73 degrees in the Tri-Cities, so pretty warm. But we're going to start seeing those temperatures drop as we head towards the end of the week. So look for the 60s down to the 50s with fog developing here, eventually into the 40s for your daytime highs, and those overnight lows teetering around the freezing level. Yakima also dropping down to the 50s and 40s with those overnight lows getting pretty chilly Tuesday into Wednesday. For Ellensburg, we see better chances of rain there, a little bit closer to the Cascade Mountains. Breezy winds on Monday, temperatures dropping down and some overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. For Walla Walla, 60s to the 50s, staying in the 50s there, but a better chance of getting wet over the weekend with those showers moving in on Sunday afternoon into Monday. And for Hermiston, looking beautiful tomorrow. Look for slight chances of rain Sunday, Monday, and those cooler temperatures on the way there. So pretty good fall. Those temperatures, like I said, a little above normal, pretty much for November. So I've been enjoying it.
Absolutely, and I'm excited for this weekend.
This weekend's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It'll be maybe a little cloudy tomorrow, but enjoy Saturday, and then things will kind of switch around on Sunday, but it's looking like, 20% chance of rain. Yeah, that's just a sprinkle.
It'll be all right.
Around here.
We will survive.
Not puddle weather.
No, I'll let the kids know. All right, well, coming up next and what's trending, your favorite orange snacks are going pale yellow. The natural makeover promising the same great taste.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing Neurostim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances. Visit neurostimtms.com or call to schedule your free consultation now.
Welcome to Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar in Kennewick, where every visit feels like a celebration of flavor, friendship, and Northwest hospitality.
As the executive chef, I actually get to work out front a lot, so I'm delivering food to the guests and I'm able to talk to them. And I personally enjoy working our grill and doing the steaks like our ribeyes and our fillets and really great cuts of meat. It's just nice to be able to create something and then see the customer, try it and really enjoy it.
When I see new faces that I haven't seen before, I like going over and talking to them, making sure they have a good time.
Kitchen staff here has me so spoiled. It's hard for me to go out to eat anywhere else because they are fast and efficient, and I think the presentation is beautiful. I think that we have servers that really care about their job. I can see how much they care about their tables and their customers and making sure that everybody leaves happy.
The time you're here spent with us, we're going to make you laugh, have a great time, and make you part of the family. A popular drink for sure is going to be the lemon drop, which comes in different flavors such as huckleberry, strawberry, raspberry, or a classic. But my job in particular is to make sure guests are happy and smile.
From handcrafted cocktails to chef-inspired dishes, every detail at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar is designed for one thing, making you feel right at home. Join us at Columbia Center Mall in Kennewick, where every day is a celebration of great food, great drinks, and great company.
Hey, it's me. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm tired of the drama of waiting for a deal.
In a world tired of waiting, one dealership decided now. All McCurley stores race to win the final year-end countdown by giving you incredible year-end savings. Your deal, your vehicle, no guessing. Leave the drama to the commercials. This holiday season, only at McCurley Subaru, let's find your way home.
That works.
Time for what's trending. Cheetos and Doritos are going au natural.
PepsiCo is launching new versions of the popular snacks that won't have artificial flavors or dyes. As a result, they will have a natural pale yellow color instead of that bright orange we're used to.
Right, less of those fingerprints everywhere. The company says simply NKD for naked. Snacks will taste the same as the original, which will still be available. They'll be available in Doritos, Nacho Cheese, Cool Ranch flavors, and Cheetos Puffs and Flamin' Hot flavors.
They will hit store shelves next month.
Where's Waldo? That's the daily challenge for patients at U.S. Davis Medical Center in Sacramento, California.
Every day, the 6-foot-tall Waldo is moved somewhere new among a building that's currently under construction that sits between both children's hospitals.
So the idea came from the project's safety manager as a way to give the kids something to look forward to each day.
Both sides of the building get their own Waldo to search for daily.
That's right. The team also gifted both hospitals somewhere Where's Waldo books, so that has to be going along with it. Kind of like Elf on the Shelf. Doesn't he move around too?
Yes.
He does.
He does, yeah.
With Christmas magic.
That's right.
All right, we have an update to breaking news and a final look at weather on the other side, so stay with us.
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
When tragedy strikes, don't
trust just anyone. Call your local appliance experts at Fred's Appliance. Right now, all LG appliances are on sale. Save big on ranges, dishwashers, and laundry sets. Shop smart appliances like this LG fridge, on sale for $17.99. At Fred's Appliance, we have in-stock get-it-today inventory so you can get your dessert plans back on track. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Much to the delight of our customers, John Gray now brings you Gray's Pizza and Bar, your new favorite spot in Grandview for great foods and good times. Be sure to catch all the excitement on local high school game nights. We're open late for your after-game hangouts. And don't miss our Monday to Friday happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. And Sundays, bring the football vibe with our happy hour all day long. Gray's Pizza and Bar. Great deals, great eats right here in Grandview. Come see us today.
Did you work at a DOE nuclear site? Do you have your white card? Talk to CNS Cares. We provide the best in-home care for former energy workers. Our local nurses bring you reliable, compassionate care you can count on. And your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
If there's a lot of things you want to do in life, you probably need to get on this program.
Who you choose matters. Visit cnscares.com.
It's the music that revolutionized the sound of Christmas. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. Celebrating the holiday spirit for 40 years. Don't miss this holiday extravaganza.
Bringing holiday cheer to the Toyota Center November 30th. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. America's favorite Christmas tradition.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off on a new Daikin Fit system, plus free thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Dallas at Las Vegas. Monday Night Football. Apple Valley News Now.
Back now with an update on breaking news out of Franklin County, where emergency crews are still on the scene of a multi-vehicle crash at the intersection of Crestlock Road and Highway 395.
We are learning now that 4 people have been injured, but there are no reported fatalities. Crews responded shortly before 6 o'clock tonight, and emergency personnel arrived to find injuries between 3 vehicles. One vehicle landed in the ditch there, another in a turn lane on Highway 395. Ambulances are at the scene and traffic is congested out there. Washington State Patrol is directing cars in both directions.
And the sheriff's office, they say that this intersection continues to be one of the most dangerous in the area. We'll have updates throughout the night at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. All right, Stacey Lee is here. Final look at your forecast.
Real quick, and a reason to smile. Let's take a look at our photo of the day. There you go. A beautiful view of the river. Said this was out at Ringgold, which is a popular fishing spot for salmon.
Nice.
Fishing didn't pan out, but the view was great, which is awesome. You've always got that view. So QR code right there on top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV quickly. Those showers drying up, winds dying down, cooler temperatures on the way next week. Taking a look at tomorrow, look out for some fog developing there in the Kittitas Valley late tonight, early tomorrow. Temperatures 40s and 50s, just under 60. So it looks like we stay dry. So Saturday is looking good for raking the leaves, enjoying the day, taking the dog for a walk, taking a hike. Enjoy it. It's going to be good.
Sounds great. All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Have a great weekend. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great weekend.